Today I want to discuss mental health and why you do matter. I don't really want to talk about workouts and food and all that stuff today, I'm not going to lie. I'm in one of them moods where life just hits you sometimes, and like stuff goes on. Remember when you're speaking to people, just be nice, because you don't know what people are going through. So today is more of a mindset / mental health vlog, to be honest. So I'm literally just out on my first workout of the day. It is literally 5:20. I don't need to share details, but anyway, today's just going to be talking about mental health, I'm not going to lie. And I just want anyone who's watching this, you might have clicked on, expecting, like a nice little cycle, some nutrition and that. Maybe we'll add that later on, just like the pre-game dinner or something like that. But I can't lie, I've been out all day, and this is the first workout I'm getting in, and it's just literally a walk. And the second one might be another walk, and it might be a little cycle. But I've made sure that everything else has been on point. Food's been on point. Reading's already done. Need to take a progress picture. Water has been drunk as well. So just the workouts left to box off. But what I need you to understand is that mental health ain't no joke. It ain't no joke at all. And people always talk about it, but it's not talked about enough. And the support ain't good enough. I'm gonna be honest, it ain't good enough. You go around in circles for ages and you don't get no result for absolutely ages. Now this ain't me, I'm all good. Don't worry about me. But I'm just saying, in general, look after yourself. Look after the people around you. Always, I don't know if you can hear me, the wind is moving mad. But always check in on your people, because you only get everyone. You can't remember, everyone is on their first go at this life thing, so your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cousin, whoever it is, they ain't really got a clue like what to do in certain situations. And that's where you need to speak to other people, and you need to check in with your people. You need to be comfortable speaking to someone. It doesn't have to be, your immediate family if you don't want it to. It can be someone else. It could be a trained professional. It could be absolutely anyone. But what you got to remember is that people, you are not a burden to no one. You're not a burden to absolutely no one. Yes, you might put people through some stuff, X, Y, Z, whatever. But at the end of the day, anyone who actually loves you, they will happily take that rather than losing you. So today, like I say, is going to be all about mental health, and I'm making it about that. Listen, you don't have to watch this video, you don't have to keep watching this, you might get bored. I don't really care. If you want to listen, then please do and take this on board. If you don't and you're getting bored, then fair enough. But mental health is not something to be just brushed to the side. It's not always about working out, it's not always about food. It's about looking like up there sometimes. And of course, working out, good food helps that, but sometimes it's more than that. Sometimes you do need to seek help from other people, because you're not always going to be motivated to go and work out. You might not enjoy working out. You might have a food problem where the food you do consume is making things worse. And at that stage, it's more about mental health and more about the awareness around the topic. And it's obviously getting a lot more attention, of course, but it's still not enough and not spoken about enough, especially in young individuals, but it's everyone. It's absolutely everyone. It's not just young individuals, it's the whole population. It doesn't get covered enough. And all I want you to take from this little rant / discussion is that you are not alone. I can promise you are not alone. It may feel like that. You might feel like there's no one to turn to. You might feel like you've burdened people enough, and it's going to be better. Everyone's going to be better off if you're gone. And that's I can guarantee you that is not the case, because what you leave after that is even worse than what you're potentially causing at this moment in time. So just remember that it can only get better. That's what you've got to remember. But it can only get better if you actually talk to people about it. if you know, take the actions that you might not necessarily want to do, and it might not be, you know, something that you enjoy or think, you know, it's nonsense, it's not going to work for me, but it can really change your life. And mental health can ruin your life, and it can also change it for the better. And it's all about, all this 75 hard journey is all about discipline, it's all about mindset, it's all about your mental. And when I, like today for example, I've got 2 workouts to box off, and I don't fancy doing any of that, and my mental health and mindset is in a spot now at this moment in time where I'm good. I'm gonna get it done, even if today has been horrendous. So when you feel like that on a day-to-day basis, when you're not feeling your best on a day-to-day basis, and you feel like there's no one to turn to, there's nothing you can do, there's no chance it can get better. There always is a chance that it can get better. It might, like I say, it might not seem like that, but there is always a chance. And I know I'm sounding like a broken record. I sound like, you know, this guy's waffling, like it's boring, like what is this? I want to turn on here for some workouts, for some 75 hard and all that. Listen, sometimes it's more than that, and you got to appreciate that. You got to always check in with someone who thinks, you know, they might seem all right on the outside, but you never know what people are going through. Just always chat to your people, always chat to your family, just check in. If they seem a bit quiet, then something's more than likely up. Just ask them if they want to talk. If they don't, they might not want to talk, or they might start opening up. So give them that option to use you to talk to as a safe space. But yeah, that's a little bit of a deep one today, but I'm not gonna lie, I might just leave the vlog like that and not even include anything else, to be honest, because I really want people to understand that this is not a joke. Like, it's not a joke. I've seen some crazy things recently, and it's woken me up, and it's made me realize that this life thing is tough. Tomorrow's never promised. Life is short, and it all starts up here, as well as in your physical body and how you treat your body, but it's how you treat your mind as well. So yeah, always look after yourself, stay good people, and my DMs, my comments, whatever, is always open, and I'm there for anyone who needs it, and your people are too. Remember that. So yeah, peace.